We have been to Asia several times, but Japan is whole different, in my opinion, than any other Asian countries.
Okay.
It wasn't surprising because I saw a lot of pictures before and a lot of videos, but yeah, it was quite surprising to see it live.
Third time.
Third time for you. Oh, both of you.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
Not
yesterday, we went to Donkey.
Donkey.
Donkey Hotel, right?
Hi.
Hello!
Hi. May I have your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Akos and I come from Hungary.
Hungary. So, how long have you been in Japan?
We just arrived 2 days ago.
2 days
We
ago.
will be staying for 6 days. So we will be leaving in 3 or 4 days from now.
Oh, okay.
So we are just visiting the surroundings of Tokyo,
Oh, okay.
Hakone, Kamakura. Yeah.
Around here.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
not
yeah.
go to Kyoto.
No,
or
not to the
something.
whole Japan. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time for this
Okay.
because we are doing a little round trip in Asia, and it's our first stop here in Tokyo and Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what else? And
After Japan, we are going to Cambodia, to Vietnam, and Thailand.
Wow, so whole trip gonna be
Yeah,
how long?
3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks, and
Yeah.
then you can go to 4 countries.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
It will be a tight schedule, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why we
very
only
good.
stay for 6 days in Japan. Yeah.
Okay. So, is it your first time visiting?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, have you been to Tokyo for?
Yeah, we
Okay.
stay there. We have the
okay,
accommodation
yes.
over there,
Okay.
and we just came for a 1-day trip here
One day
today.
trip. So, what made you to decide to come to Japan?
We always wanted to visit Japan, and the whole culture is so different from any other countries we visited.
Okay. Could you describe how different from your country?
As we are from Europe, it's a whole different culture, the whole Europe, and we have been to Asia several times, but
okay.
Japan is whole different, in my opinion, than any other Asian countries.
Oh, okay. Specific culture do you have interested in?
Whole mixture of the old and
Okay.
today's culture.
What was your first impression arriving in Japan?
Everything is so well designed, railways are so well accommodated, everything is well organized, the city is living 24 hours a day. So yeah, in Tokyo it's like it's never sleeping.
Oh, yeah,
It's
right.
really interesting.
Yeah. What about your country? It is different.
Yeah, it's a little country in the center of Europe, so it's not a big modern metropolis like Tokyo.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
So, is it popular in your country to visit in Japan?
I think
Okay.
among quite not a lot of people, but many people in my surroundings want to visit Japan once. Yeah.
Which part of Tokyo have you been? This
We visited the main attractions like Shibuya Station, Akihabara, Tokyo, not the Sky Tree, what was it? Tokyo Tower. Yeah.
Oh, so you said that you go around Tokyo, so you stay in Tokyo all the time. Okay, so maybe 6 days or so.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was or what will be your highlight in this trip?
My highlight is that we should really have to come back and see the
Oh,
other part of Japan,
okay.
because 6 days is really not enough. Maybe even not for Tokyo, but for the whole Japan is.
Yeah, I think so. So, do
So
you
we have to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any specific city to want to go in the future?
For sure, we want to see in the future Kyoto, Osaka,
yeah, okay.
maybe Sapporo in the
area.
northern
Okay.
part. Yeah.
What was the most surprising things in Japan?
I wouldn't say surprising, but the whole area that everything is so crowded, everything is with a lot of lights, and it wasn't surprising because I saw a lot of pictures before and a lot of videos, but yeah, it was quite surprising to see it live. Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you research about Japan? YouTube or
YouTube channels,
Social
TikTok
media.
videos, and online guides. Yeah.
So, what was the most challenging things in Japan?
Getting used to the metro lines.
Metro
How
line,
it,
yeah, I know.
How can I get to one point to
Yeah.
another without a phone?
I
Yeah.
know.
It's,
Even in Japan,
it's a little bit tricky.
Japanese,
Yeah.
it's tricky. So, but it has. I think it's a number. It has. Each
Yeah. With the
station.
phone and with some help, it's
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
easy to manage.
Yeah.
But for the first time, it was a
I know.
lot of lines everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find anything favorite in Japan? Culture, food, people, technology.
We really like the people, the food. We
Mhm.
especially really like the ramen soups,
Ramen
and
soup.
yeah, my girlfriend really liked the sushi.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't even tried sushi, but we will.
Okay. And anything else
We tried yesterday the fluffy pancake.
in Tokyo?
Yeah, in Tokyo.
Okay. How was that?
It's really different from the European
Okay.
pancakes because the dough is prepared a little bit different, like in Europe. So it was quite a good, unique experience.
Okay. What about taste different?
It's much more creamy than in Europe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Are there any Japanese food you want to try but you haven't yet? Here.
Yeah, we will definitely try the traditional sushi because
Okay.
at home, for especially myself, I don't like sushi, but with my company, we would like to try the traditional Japanese sushi. So maybe
Okay.
today or tomorrow.
Maybe. So what about activities like wearing kimono?
So it's
or-
just more sightseeing and discovering Tokyo. Maybe go for another one-day trip to the surrounding cities, but mainly in the Tokyo area.
Okay, so which do you like, your city side or countryside?
Both we like.
Both
That's
you
why we came here.
Okay.
Maybe to
Good,
see from
yeah.
the seaside Mount Fuji.
Okay, yeah.
If it's possible, we hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what will you do after this interview? Where will you go?
We will see some. We want to see some temples. After to go some shrines, to some gardens,
Okay.
and finally we want to go to the beach,
Okay.
eat something,
Yeah.
have a look at the Mount Fuji if it's possible today.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the plan, and depends on the time. And
Okay.
we haven't planned anything
Oh,
exactly,
okay.
but
Oh,
yeah.
that's very good. Okay, thank you for doing
Thank you very
that.
much.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Okay, hi. May I have your name, please?
I'm Tere.
Yeah.
I'm Maribeth
Nice to meet you. So, where are you guys from?
from Philippines.
Philippines.
Yes.
Okay, so you traveling around Japan, or you
Yes.
living here?
We're tourists here, so
Tourist.
trying to explore some places of Japan.
So, how long have you been in Japan so far?
For me, it's my last day. Tomorrow I'll be flying back to Manila. But
Okay.
for the last week, I think we're in Hakuba.
Oh.
We did some skiing.
Oh.
So we were able to experience the snow for the first time. Because in the
Okay.
Philippines, we didn't have snow. So it's a very good experience to have it here.
Okay. You
Ah.
go together? You went together.
I went together, but she will go back to Philippines
Yeah, earlier.
for tomorrow.
Ah, okay. And then you.
Me,
how long will
I'll
you
be
stay?
coming at 26.
How long will be total for you?
For me, it's a bit, I think around a week.
A
because
week.
I've been here since Friday. So it's Friday
Oh,
now.
okay.
12 days.
So, is this your first time visit Japan?
No.
No.
So,
it's
third time.
Third time for you. Oh, both of
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
The first time we've been to Osaka and Kyoto.
Okay.
So it's a very beautiful place, I
Mhm.
think. So it's much more less people. It's like a province type of place. But the second time was in March. So we did cherry blossom experience in Tokyo. So
Okay.
it was a very, very
Yeah. When
fun.
have you been in a March?
Tokyo. Just
Tokyo.
in Tokyo.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think we were able to see the blooming of sakura just in time for the end of March. So it was really a good experience.
Yeah. Okay. The perfect season for the cherry
it
blossom.
is. So this time around, we went for a winter.
Mhm.
So that's one of the best things here in Japan. You experience the four season. So hopefully next time we've been able to see the fall.
Well, what made you to decide to come to here so many times?
Well, first of all, we've been here in the first place, and we've loved how the people treat the tourists. They are very, very helpful and kind. So, for example, if we were asked someone who works in the train and we kind of lost, they would really accompany us to the particular exit where we wanted to go. So it's a really very kind people here. Even though they're not really good in speaking in English, but they're really, really trying hard to really help you. And also, it's very safe here. Like, say for example, we have experienced one of our companion left the phone in the taxi. So the taxi driver were able to give back the phone at the hotel. So yeah, it's a very rare experience when you travel around other countries. Maybe your phone is just lost.
For me, I love also the Japan culture. On how they proper line in the train. There's no pollution, and they are very honest.
What was your first impression arriving Japan? Maybe a long time ago.
Well, the first time that we've been here, I think we've watched a lot of blogs to educate ourselves, so that are people who posted videos about their guide traveling to Japan. So it somehow helped us what to expect. Like we've been hearing a lot of good things about Japan. That's why we kept on coming back. So maybe next year we'll still again go back. So it's really such a good place to take some holidays. Explore countries outside our hometown. So yeah.
Okay, so next time, where do you want to go?
I try to go back to Sapporo,
Sapporo,
and in Kyoto and Osaka as well. Maybe to see the autumn season there. Maybe I'll bring my mother with me, because she really wanted to experience Japan, because she kept on asking, why are you keep coming back to Japan? And I said, you'll know once you experience how is it to travel in Japan. So
Now you stay in Tokyo and then come here for a one-day trip or
yes,
something
yes.
like.
So when we usually travel to Japan, we usually look at the places wherein we could do a day trip. Like, say for example, in my case, I'm going to fly back tomorrow, so I wanted to spend like a short trip wherein I could experience a different side of Japan. And I heard Kamakura was a good place. It's a seaside portion of Japan. So actually, riding the train, the Enoden line, I saw the beautiful beach. So it's my first time seeing a beach in Japan. So it's a good experience.
Okay. So where have you been in Kamakura today?
We've just arrived at around 10:30 a.m. So not on the scheduled time that we're supposed to be here. So just now we have explored the Komachi food street there. Komachi?
Komachi
Yeah,
Dori.
Komachi. This is our second stop. And then later on, we'll go to the
Buddha.
Koto-in temple. Yeah,
Daibutsu?
And then after that, maybe we'll just explore some of the seaside portion of the
Yeah, you
Kamakura.
can walk. So, is it popular to come to Japan in your country?
Yeah, I think
okay.
a lot of people are going to Japan during December, spending time with their holidays with their families. Yeah, also in spring. Yeah, because Sakura is really a good experience here in Japan. So I think usually people from our country, hometown, usually come here for that experience, cherry blossom experience, and also winter.
Is it weather cold for you?
It is.
Yeah, I think.
In the Philippines, it's just tropical country, so we always experience a very summer hot. So we always have summer and rain.
You don't need to wear jacket.
Right, yeah. What was the most surprising thing? Is there any surprising things in Japan?
Train, the transport, and how they are organized.
They are really on time, I think.
What about your country?
There's the so-called thing, Filipino time, where when you say
Filipino
it's
time.
9 o'clock, maybe your people are arriving 9:05.
Which one do you like?
It really depends.
Yeah.
But in here, I think if you really follow along the schedule, you can really, try to go to the places you intend to do. But for us, we were just tired yesterday from trip going to Tokyo from Hakuba. So we woke up a bit late than we targeted to go.
Okay, I see. What about Japanese food? Have you tried Japanese
There are a lot of
food?
food.
Yeah.
Have you
The
find
ramen.
something?
Yeah, ramen. I like the ramen here.
What?
Katsudon.
Katsudon.
Yeah, gyudon.
Oh.
Later, we will try the sushi.
Okay. Are there any Japanese foods that you want to try but you haven't yet?
From the Kyoto, the omurice.
Omurice.
There's a popular chef there.
Like Kichi.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
familiar with Kichi? He's from the Kyoto. He
Rice.
is always fully booked. His schedule is also very tight. So very difficult to schedule.
To book. Do you have any plan to something to buy souvenir for yourself?
Well,
Not
yesterday
yet.
We
we
went
went to Donkey.
Donkey.
Don Quixote, right? So you usually go there to buy some chocolates, some stuff here in Japan.
Snacks or something like
Because it's very convenient because you can find a lot of things to buy in there, like
Mhm.
from foods to souvenirs.
yeah,
So
right.
I always go to Don Quixote whenever we
Okay.
visit Japan.
Okay, what about 100 yen shop? 100 yen shop like Daiso?
Daiso, we have that in the Philippines.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so, but Don Quixote,
Yeah.
not so far.
Okay, thank you for doing this.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.